No, I'm not. I'm not in favor of reducing the jail population.
Okay, but the Constitution says that you're innocent until proven guilty, and if you're in jail, it means you're pre-trial.
Right, but there's a risk associated with violent criminals, and if violent criminals have carried out a violent crime or we suspect them of committing a violent crime, we can't let them back on the street. They have to be held somewhere.
But they haven't been proven guilty of
anything. It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter. A risk is present because they've been suspected and arrested on probable cause for a crime. How's it going?
Good, how are you? Are you against reducing the jail population?
I'm against reducing the jail population by reducing the amount of criminals.
Okay, but if somebody's in jail, it's pre-trial, which means...
Yeah.
And
no, I'm not. I'm not in favor of reducing the jail population.
Okay, but the Constitution says that you're innocent until proven guilty, and if you're in jail, it means you're pre-trial.
Right, but there's a risk associated with violent criminals, and if violent criminals have carried out a violent crime or we suspect them of committing a violent crime, we can't let them back on the street. They have to be held somewhere.
But they haven't been proven guilty of
anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A risk is present because they've been suspected and arrested on probable cause for a crime.
So you're in violation of that. You agree with violating that part of the Constitution?
Are you in favor of like getting rid of jails in general?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you think that some people should go to jail, which means that you would also agree with this if it was true. You would also. So you're claiming that because I believe that people should be jailed, I am violating the Constitution. You also believe in jails, which means you would also be violating the Constitution by your own logic. Now, I disagree with the idea that this violates the Constitution because we're still allowed to hold people pre-trial when they're suspected of crimes on probable cause to remove the danger from the public.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I don't agree with just allowing people who we believe to be a danger to the public to walk free, because that's exactly how Irina Zaruska got killed.
So, with this guy specifically,
yes.
he was released from jail, and this is why this happened?
Yeah, he was arrested 14 times for mostly violent offenses: armed robbery, larceny, assault. He has 2 separate arrests in 2 separate years on 2 separate women for assaulting females. He has a criminal history of attacking women, and there's no reason why he should have been walking the streets. He was also supposed to get a mental health evaluation that never happened because they released him from jail.
Okay, so do you think there should be, like, obviously this guy was not well. Like, that's why he was arrested like several times.
Yeah.
So do you think that there should be implemented like more mental health assistance in our prison system?
He was supposed to get mental health assistance here in North Carolina. He was arrested for making fraudulent 911 calls. And while he was in jail for that, they were going to do mental evaluations for him. But the BLM policies, the policies that they endorsed, supported, and got put in place, directly got in the way of his mental health care. Because he was released from jail, he never got the mental health care. Because of those policies. Those policies got him released.
So do you think he should have been put in jail or put in like a program that would help him with his mental health?
I think first and foremost, you remove him from society, and then you go from there. Like, you got to take him off the streets so he's not posing a danger to people and killing random people.
So do you think that all mentally ill people should be removed from the streets and put in jail?
No, violent mentally ill people. The mentally ill people who have a violent history of attacking people, yes, 100,000% they should be removed from the streets. They should either be in jail or in a mental institution.
Okay.
One of the two.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming up. Unless you have something else, I appreciate it.
I'll probably stick around.
Thanks for coming up, man.